Our next guest is the founder of Mio Clock. That's right, UO Clock. Mio Clock is currently he's currently a motivational speaker who encourages the youth. And here to tell us more is Jamie Parker. We welcome you to the show.
Hey, nice to see you
So
again.
one of your colleagues out there at one of the affairs that we were doing, and they said, can we come back up and talk about our product? Man, we are flourishing. Tell us about some of the things you're doing.
Yeah, still highly involved in the community, reaching out to different events, different organizations.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday we were over at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. It's just been real positive. People have been really open to the product and looking forward to new
How'd you
things.
like that parade?
It was very nice, very interesting. Even the festival on Saturday was just amazing. The turnout, it's just, you could feel the love, you could feel the energy.
You grew up in the area, in the neighborhood?
Yes, actually, in this area, Gun Hill Road.
Tell us about what some of the things you were going through while growing up.
Nothing in life is easy. Even if you have 5 parents, it's not easy growing up. But coming from a single parent home, it's not always the best situation. But you have to do the best with what you have.
Yeah. And what made you want to get involved in motivational speaking?
Sometimes it's not something you want to do, but something that needs to be done. Sometimes you look for inspiration. I was looking for inspiration growing up, and I couldn't find it. No one was there for me. Nobody reached out. So I vowed when I got older, and if I was in a position to give back or look out for others, that I would do it.
When did you first do it?
It had to be about maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I just started giving talks.
You got one of the schools, and they said, "Hey, let me give you some inspiration, some motivation."
Yeah, because I could just see, how many individuals just reached out to me and just needed guidance. And once I could see, like, wow, if I could do this for friends, imagine what I could do for people, I don't know, and how I can encourage them.
You get any feedback from your speaking, your motivational speaking? People come up to you later on and say, "Hey, man, I remember what you told me 500 years ago, and I stuck with it, and look at me."
Yeah, definitely. People always, send me an email or reach out to me and say, "Hey, remember that talk we had, 2 years ago or last year? I always remember how you believed in me, how you encouraged me." And it's always beneficial to hear positive feedback like that. Or people will, I give people my cell phone number so they can, shoot me a text or shoot me an email. So I get texts, people ask me, "Oh, can I use you as a reference?" Or "Can you tell me where there's a positive talk going on?" Because unfortunately, we don't get to hear about when something positive is going on. I'm proud of this organization for shedding light on some of the positive things that are going on in the community, but we need more of it.
Well, can you be my mentor?
Yeah, you're definitely a lot of.
Right. So you started this business. I remember you were up here last time. You had I don't know if you had a watch.
I just had pictures.
You had pictures of the watch. You didn't have the watches yet.
Didn't even have the watches.
It was that new, yeah. So you finally got them off the line there.
Right. Absolutely.
And,
yeah, they're different. I mean, I can show you.
Nice.
Show you them.
I can see a lot of people wearing these.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lenny Green, Bob Lee. Look, he has a nice suit on. Look.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah.
So how did you get started doing this?
It's just kept going, just an idea, and I just wanted to continue to move forward with it.
Yeah.
I felt like it was needed. I felt like sometimes, like we said, we don't get the inspiration that we need from other individuals, so I figured we have to be that for ourselves. We can't wait for somebody to hook us up. We have to hook ourselves up sometimes and go out and get it. So that's really why I started the company.
And Mio Clock?
Yes.
Where were you when you came up with that name?
I was on the train. And I just started writing it down and just started building from it. And just
so you had a list of things that you wanted to call it. You said Mio Clock would be great. And why'd you pick Mio Clock?
I just felt like the name says a lot. Sometimes we don't get to really say something that really means it's my time. And so I just needed a different way to say it, as opposed to just the mundane.
All right, it's my time to...
Yeah, so whether the individual has accomplished something or in the process of getting there, I just want them to know that, never stop striving for more. If you don't have those connections, definitely try to make them. Definitely try to reach out to people who can be there for you or who want to be there for you. Sometimes I feel like we focus on what we like rather than what would be, beneficial to us in the future. We're focused on today as opposed to thinking about where we could be at next year.
All right. So Mio Clock, the time is now.
Yeah. It's your time. Exactly.
What are some of the things you tell some of your clients when you're doing your motivational speaking?
Well, what I really try to
You
get
include
across,
this? You say, hey man, I got this line for.
I share it maybe at the end, but the goal really, isn't to share the product with them when I do the talks. It's
Yeah.
really to just encourage them that there is, their time is now, and let them know that I'm there for them. Like that's what people want.
Yeah.
That's what people want to see. Like, are you going to be there for me? Don't tell me I can do it, and then I ask you for help and you're not there. So I feel like that's the main point I try to get across, is that I'll be here for you and try to be here to guide you and show you, what to do and what I did wrong and how you can blossom and benefit from it.
All right. So where do you want to take it?
I mean, I'd like people to recognize, the brand and recognize the speaking as, as something that is positive and is beneficial. And I hope more people get involved and recognize that, people aren't going to just magically believe in themselves. They need support, and we just have to encourage them that they can do it.
All right. Can we try one of these on?
Yeah, absolutely.
And how did you get these things made? You have your own manual. You sent away to.
Yeah. So I actually went to France and got it made. Spoke to some people out there. Spoke to Switzerland. Spoke to France, and I like the way the guy in France, portrayed, what he'd like to do, and he really took to the idea, and so that's why I worked with him. Oh, I'm trying to put it this way, right?
Look at that.
Yeah.
This is like a clock.
Yeah. I'm sure.
I can look at this and say, yo, I'm clocking you.
Yeah.
This is nice. Look at that.
Yeah, it's different. And then, what I've used the proceeds for is toward a scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave away one scholarship last year, and then I gave away another scholarship this year. And, Lehman has recognized the work so much that they actually featured me in the Lehman Today magazine, which actually, gets shown only twice a year. Yeah, this is one of them here where I was featured, which was, I was really honored and grateful. And then even locally, my good friend Laura decided to write an article about me in Gossip magazine.
Oh, look at you getting up all over the place. Look at that.
In other different areas. And so
Yeah.
just trying.
That's positive. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. And so just briefly, just with the other watches, this one is different because it actually forms a heart once an hour.
Oh, yeah.
You can't find that anywhere.
No. Look at
I
that.
guarantee you, Google it, watch that forms a heart once an hour, you can't find it. Have a watch that goes counterclockwise
So you can
here.
take that a couple of ways. When that heart forms, say, hey, it's time.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Even got a
I didn't
Spanish
say anything
line.
crazy, but I just, look, there it is right there. It's time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You said you have a Spanish one?
Yeah. I put the word "am I" inside, so like me in Spanish,
Yeah, me.
and then also right here it says "El tiempo es mío,"
Ah.
which means the time is mine in Spanish.
There
And
you
just different, and just something just to remind you that you're capable of more.
Yeah. And it says me all across. Look.
Yeah.
12 o'clock hour, 10 after, quarter after, 20 after.
Mhm.
These are very, very, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. I
Do you
appreciate
have them out on in the market right now?
Yes.
Or you
Yes.
just have
Absolutely.
them privately?
Yeah. No, I have it in
So-
stores in the Bronx and in Manhattan.
Mhm.
Looking to get into Brooklyn, probably by next week. We have a store that's interested.
All right. And now
Yeah.
BronxNet has them.
Yeah.
So make sure you check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. There it is right there. All right. All right. Where can we reach you? How can we find out more information on what you're doing? With the motivational speaking and your business.
So yeah, I mean, you call my cell phone directly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hey,
You sure you want to give out that cell phone number?
I'm ready to work.
All
Nothing in life is easy. So 718-781-9249.
Say it slow.
718-781-9249. And then also, I can be reached via email. You can just go to the website at miaclock.com.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There you go, Jamie Parker. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. Founder of Clock and a fantastic motivational speaker.